What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap into this one, man. I saw basically here just a few minutes ago. It kind of came across my feed, and what it is basically a video of Tia Kemp. I think she's doing like some kind of Instagram live, things like that. But I guess, or made a video, whichever one it was. But 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? I guess he was tapped in and was tuning into it and things like that. And I guess, after she said what she said, let me see if we can pull some of that up real quick.
You just constantly calling me a feline. I'm not a
Fair
furball.
use, by the way.
I'm just not.
Fair use. Okay.
I'm not that. The YNs wants to screw me. I'm not trying to screw the YNs, so therefore I'm not a cougar. Okay? I'm not a cat. I'm not anything of a feline. I don't even like cats. Do you understand me?
So basically, you know what I'm saying? This is IG, right? So 50 says, yo, I like Tia. I think she should replace Wendy Williams. Let's make a deal. Get your free trial on now. Okay. So basically, he's been tuned in because, and listen and see, I'm speaking, but for those that don't know, Tia Kemp, that's Rick Ross' baby mom, the rapper Rick Ross' baby mom, and see how she even how I know who she is, and how it looks like her and 50 got been kind of tapped in is from earlier on. 50 always been a beast with the beef. Earlier on, you know what I'm saying, when him and Rick Ross got in, was beefing. Which they obviously still are, but crazy, like I say, when 50 had beef with you, he go in all the way. I remember when him and DJ Khaled had beef, he had people at DJ Khaled mama house and all crazy stuff. But besides that, I'm not sure if she struck a deal with 50 or what, but basically a X-rated tape with her and a co-worker got leaked. And it was on thisis50.com. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that was made intentionally for Fifth to put out, or if that was just something that she had in the crates. And 50, you know what I'm saying, reached out to her, which woo. And I guess, with that being Rick Ross' baby mother, they weren't on good terms, and I don't believe they still are, actually. What have you. I'm not sure if he struck a deal with her then, like, yo, I break you off, yada, yada, yada. To let me, if whatever you got on them, you got a tape, okay, boom, let's do that, bing. Next thing you know, it was on his website, you know what I'm saying, when This Is 50 and all that was, kind of cracking, or what have you. It just leaked. It leaked all over the internet, you know what I'm saying, with that being Rick Ross' baby mom, and then 50 having access to this personal stuff. It just, it shows how 50 can go hard when it's beef, basically, especially industry beef like that. Man, he reached out, got Rick Ross' baby mom on tape, fool. Ben did that, man. Well, one thing about it I say though is that when he beefed with Rick Ross, Rick Ross, it didn't end his career. You know what I'm saying? Now, Rick Ross, of course, didn't get as big as 50, but he's just as big as 50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that did not stop his career. He kept going, kept his foot on the gas, and man, dropping good music and stuff. And Ross Salini still got a career. We still see him. So that's that right there. And now it looks like she's kind of got a name now on social media. But that's how that's how she first came about, as far as I know who she is. I don't be tapped into everything that she be doing on social media with the videos or whatever, you know. But that's how she has relevance. And now she's doing social media stuff where she, you know, talking and blah 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 blah. I say 50's tapped in. He says, hey, he thinks she should replace Wendy Williams. I mean, and that's crazy, you know, when you think about it. How she came up to now, and 50's still poking at it, or maybe legit. Now maybe he feels like, hey, I see what she's doing on social media. I think we can make something from this. But that's crazy how you reached out from the beef with Rick Ross, located her, now, you know, cutting deals. I mean, like I say, that just go to show how if he could, you know, he gonna chop you up. And then if he could figure out a way to make money off of it, boom. Because what if, right? What if? Because he, being in the industry and, you know, his ties behind the, you know, the series and different things that he puts out, you know, I think he has the potential to give her a show, possibly, you know, put her in connect with the right people to make something like that happen if they believe in it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like I say, it's, man, 50. I guess now him and Rossellini, I've never seen them actually, you know, kind of come together after the beef. So I'm pretty sure there's and actually, because 50 was tripping off of Meech tapping in Ross. So yeah, they definitely still not cool. And I don't believe his baby mother. I don't believe Ross and his baby mother's still cool either. But, you know, now she has a career, look like she has a career sparking and stuff like that now off of, you know, being discovered the way she got discovered onto showing her personality now on social media and people following along with it. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? Maybe after some time of getting known on social media, the way she got discovered can kind of fade away and people will see her for her personality and give her a shot. You know, like 50's, you know, but is that still a lot lightweight slug to Renzel? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just legit? No. Forget all that stuff with Rick Ross. I really legit think that something could become of this with her own show. You know, either way it go at this point, it's still a jab. You know, without it being a jab, it's still a jab, even if it is legit, right? But I guess, you know, you'd probably want your, I'm pretty sure the kid that her and Ross had together is probably grown now, but, you know, yeah, I guess, you know, hey, everyone can have a career from this, why not, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Do y'all know who Tia Kemp even is? And did y'all see that era of when 50 and Ross was beefing and how she even came about, things like that? You know, y'all think this is a good idea? Do y'all tap into her content now and feel like, yeah, you know what? No, she do need a show. Or do y'all feel like this is just a low-key slug from 50 again? Dang it ain't stopped. You know what he doing. Or is this a legit business move that he actually, you know, believe in? This is a possibility. It's a good possibility. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Another one over here, Game Chopping TV, man. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man.